Hi guys, it's Nina from VR Focus. Today I'm going to talk to you about Hologate, an out-of-home VR platform. So this is kind of like what I was talking about when I would discuss VR arcades. VR out of home is really popular for anybody who cannot afford VR, and if you are in Munich, there is Presence VR where you can book your first appointment to try out some Hologate VR. When you go to Hologate, you get to choose to play for 10 minutes. You also are going to be put inside an HTC Vive headset. We've got custom-made rigging system for the wires. You will have a wire that is attached to your head, but you will have a corner in which you can play. Now you can play with 4 people, and you can play against each other or with each other. So you can have competitive gameplay or player versus player gameplay, in which case you got different lights above you indicating if you're in the blue team or in the red team, and you can change and alternate between the two. It's 90 frames per second with 2K, and you get to choose between 2 games. I managed to play a sci-fi action first-person shooter game at Gamescom with my colleague, and we were put into some haptic vests. So you got some force feedback, so in case you got hit, you would kind of have a little bit of a vibration when you get shot. You get a blaster, so that's a gun. You get an HTC Vive tracker, which is put into it, and you use it as your gun to shoot your enemies with. But there's also some other games that you can play at Hologate. Apparently there's a snowball game, which we didn't manage to play. Hologate also says that they're gonna create, I think, 2 different games every single year, so you'll be able to try out more and more as they expand and grow bigger. Now they also have a spectator screen, so when you're not playing, you're able to see who's doing what, player 1, player 2, player 3, or player 4's point of view, so their perspective or an overall gameplay. So you're part of the action, you get to see what they're doing and see first-person perspective from all of these different players as well. Now they also said they have a wireless option. I didn't see this at Gamescom, but I think it's going to be coming with Hologate X, which is going to be a free roaming warehouse-style VR arcade system. I don't think this is out yet. It's going to be coming out soon. I think they're also going to be expanding to Beijing and Los Angeles. So if you're around one of those areas, hopefully soon you get to see Hologate. They've got a global scoreboard. So no matter where you are around the world and which Hologate, you'll be able to compete with players around the world. Other modular extensions they said they have is TeamSpeak headset. So what's quite nice is that I get to then talk to my other players who are on my team and fight with them. So this is really nice for people who are extremely social, like to talk to each other and say like, I'm gonna take the west robot, you're gonna take the east robot, or duck, or I'm gonna go for this target. So it really helps for communication. As I mentioned, you got the haptic vests. They're gonna have them in different sizes. For me, I was a little bit too small, so it was a little bit heavy. After playing for about 10 minutes, I was really tired and sweaty. And they also say that they got VR spectator headsets. So I'm guessing that you get to put on a headset, and because you get to choose which options or perspectives that you want to see from each player, you get to check out like first-person perspective and really see what they're doing firsthand with VR, in VR. Presence VR, the Hologate that's opened up in Munich, Germany, opened up in July, and they said it was really successful. So if you want to try it out, head over to Munich. Presence VR is the Hologate that you're looking for, and we're going to be looking and following Hologate and see what else they're doing as they continue to expand. Let me know your thoughts on this, and if you are in Munich and in Germany, have you tried it out? Do you want to go and try it out? Let me know your thoughts. And if you like this and you want to hear more virtual reality news, head over to vrfocus.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.